Ever since I was little, I've kind of been the geek in Marion. I mean, people know me as the computer guy. I can remember even back to elementary school being called out of my 4th grade class to go and fix PowerPoint. Fast forward to after college, worked for my wife's grandpa. We made auxiliary power units. Through that, there was this odd need for custom components that needed to be cut out of steel, and we had a hard time sourcing those locally. One thing led to another, and I ended up building a CNC plasma table at home. My wife had this idea of, oh, well, we ought to cut a door hanger for the front door, you know, it says McCurdy, and I'm thinking, yeah, this is just, we're gonna waste steel to make this pretty little art piece. Soon after we cut that piece, that's pretty much all that machine did. While we were growing that business, the need for internet became critical for us because it was mainly online at the time. And the only service we had was the local ILEC DSL, you know, 2 meg at best. It was going down constantly. It was really hard for us to run our business or grow our business. Just recently, Clearwave had gone by with fiber optic lines on their way to a cell tower. And so I just threw something out on Facebook to just say, hey, if we committed to purchasing this enterprise class link, you know, who else might be interested in buying service? And overnight, we had like 100 people, you know, express interest, way more than we could ever serve from my house. That got us thinking. It's like, well, you know, this could actually be another thing. Maybe we ought to look at doing this. I looked into the pricing of towers. A buddy of mine helped me set a utility pole right behind the house to test this idea of, okay, will this equipment actually work as advertised to connect local homes and get people high-speed internet? And that worked fine, so then we committed to a 150-foot tower to be built on our property, doing a lot of it myself. A couple months later, we got the tower up and started putting customers on. And I think that first year we added about 100 customers. We were out there, you know, in this van we called Meg, driving around, connecting people to internet. And it seems like the rest just snowballed, you know, word of mouth traveled, and people were really happy with the service. The next year we added a couple hundred customers, and the year after that we added 400 customers, and then we've grown to what it is today.
From the standpoint of any kind of community growth, people move to communities that have all the amenities that they're looking for. We know we have a high quality of life, we know we have a low cost of living, but without those amenities, like reliable broadband, you're never going to get people to move into your community.
My wife and I at home, we literally have been with ProTek from the very beginning. Going from absolutely terrible internet service to what we have now, you know, allows us to be in a rural setting and yet have all of the direct things that we need. And the customer service has been incredible.
Just in the past 5 years, we've relied more and more on internet, good quality internet. Everything from our daily truck checks to our patient care reports that we have to do to our fire reports. We need an internet signal for it.
From a city standpoint, they are directly supporting the way that the city downtown is developing. Whether it's opening a new theater and entertainment facility, they've been a part of that with us. We have new fountain features on our square that we needed to get network control of and to get access so that we can remote access into them. And they were right there by our side throughout that process. It's multifold hitting, supporting the arts and what we've done here, supporting the community, redeveloping the downtown, and then my own personal rural access. ProTek couldn't be a better choice for us.
I myself am a customer of ProTek. Their reliability and their customer service is second to none. It's really refreshing to have a company like that that's local, that you can trust, that you know, and that you grew up with to serve our community.
The best part about working in education and blending that with technology is to see the advancements that the students make. Now that we have the high-speed internet and availability to the buildings, we have 19 digital curriculums that are all available online for the students. We still have a large population that falls below poverty level. They don't have access at home. We hope that changes someday, but we need to be able to provide them all they need when they're at school.
Really every member of our team shares the same passion for seeing people get connected who didn't have anything, because Something as little as internet can have an impact on your quality of life. We look at it as our way of giving back to the community, and it helps us all make a living as well. Our goal really would be in the next 5 years to see all of Southern Illinois served. There's no reason why we can't have the same access to broadband as they do in the big cities, and it's our goal just to secure as much of that potential as possible.